Hey guys, welcome. Jen, are you eating dinner? I saw you said that you were eating dinner. Oh, Verilyn, your microphone's off. You hit the little red thing.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, cool. Well, welcome. Looks like Carrie's coming on. Hi, Carrie. Okay, so I'm super excited you guys are here. Jennifer, meet Jennifer. Jennifer Yergin signed up last month, and then Verilyn or Jennifer Den just signed up a couple of weeks ago, and she just launched this week. And then Carrie is my OG. She and I have been together since basically I started. She like signed up right after me. So she and I have been teamies for a while. So she's like my other half. So I'm excited you guys are here. I love that we're like building this little team, and I'm just really excited about everything that can happen. And I know when you first start, it can get really overwhelming. I know I was really overwhelmed in the beginning. Jennifer's pretty much done a whole month now, so I'm sure she can tell you how she has kind of overcome some of that, like, oh my God, what do I do? Where do I start? Those feelings. So what I want to talk today about is—
Absolutely not.
No, you don't think you're not feeling more comfortable? Not yet?
No, I am. My problem is with the fit videos or pictures, because I work and I leave my house at 5 o'clock in the morning and don't get home until the evening. So it's like, so maybe I just need to take a whole weekend and just do it all then. That's been my issue.
That's what I usually do.
Just,
yeah.
But then the weekends hit and I'm lazy.
Right. No, I totally get it. I try and like carve out a few hours on the weekend, or even like a whole day if I have it, or half a day, where I do fit videos and I get my posts ready and I do all of that stuff. I just kind of try and make it part of my routine. Cause I don't have time to do it every day. I don't do fit videos every day.
Yeah, I've got to get better. I got to get better at that.
Yeah, it's just kind of like getting in the habit. And when I first started, I didn't do the fit videos. So there's so many fit videos that you can go and use from other people. That's why we share them. You don't have to do them yourself. When you start getting your, schedule down, right? Like it gets easier. So don't try and do all of the things in the beginning. Just do some of the things and then add to it, every month, which is exactly what I want to talk about today. So things that everyone should be doing every single day. Every day we need to at least commit 15 minutes to your business, like 15 minutes of getting posts ready or whatever. Also really important to comment on other people's pages, not just liking their posts. When we scroll through Facebook, absentmindedly. I know before I started doing social selling, I never commented on people's posts. I was that silent creeper. I just looked at everybody's stuff. I did not care. But if you're not commenting on people's posts and liking them kind of works, but commenting is more important, then they're not going to see your posts. That's how the algorithm works with Facebook. So every day I try and comment. I spend 10 minutes or so commenting on people's posts and saying oh, your family looks great, or your kids are so cute, things like that, right? Super easy, but you kind of have to get yourself in the habit of doing that. The other thing that's really important to do every day or every time that it happens is thanking your customers for their purchases. Don't not thank them, right? They're going out of their way to spend money with you and your business. They're not buying from Closet Candy, they're buying from you. So you want to be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for supporting my business. That means so much to me. You want to give them a heartfelt thank you every time they make a purchase. And then don't forget to check in a week or two when they've gotten their purchase and make sure they liked it. Maybe they don't know how to make a return. Maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings, you know, like you don't know what's going on there. And if they don't like it and you don't know that, you can't fix it, right? Like you want to find out why they don't like it, so you're helping them buy the right things in the future. So super important to do that. Some of that kind of goes without saying, but then sometimes we get lazy. So I try every 2 weeks to go through my orders. And like I have my screen up where I'm looking at my everyone who ordered, and then I just DM them on Facebook. I'm like, hey, did you get your stuff? Do you like it? You know, whatever. So other things we want to be doing as often as possible. Every day may not be feasible, and I will be the first to tell you I don't do this every day all the time either, but we want to post on our regular wall, and we want, of course, we want to be posting in the group. You don't share the clothes, no one's going to see it. Like that goes without saying. But posting on your regular wall and getting in stories. Like our stories are huge. I did not utilize my stories until June, and I had started in February, and it changed my business. So if you can get in your stories, even if you don't use Instagram, you can do Facebook stories, because people will just scroll through those and they'll see your stuff. That's how I get a lot of new customers. So even if you don't want to do a live try on where you're talking about the clothes, you're not comfortable with that yet, you're going to get comfortable with it. You're going to eventually do it. You have to. But if you're not yet, that is okay. At least show your face and just talk about your business. Talk about how excited you are for the new releases that you're about to post in the stories. I try and like post when I make those little videos, I post them. Those are meant for stories. You know what I'm talking about? What, like the clothes, the new releases will pop up like this, and then it'll pop up the next ones. Like those, I make those, or other people make them too. Carrie makes some really good ones with music behind them. Or we'll do the this or that's. Those can all go in your stories, because people who aren't in your VIP group are going to see that, like all the people that are in your Facebook friends, right? And then if you're on Instagram, you want to post there too. Like, but if you're not on Instagram, don't worry about it. I'm not telling you have to do Instagram, because that's a whole lot to do all of that. The other thing is scheduling your posts for the week. I know Carrie does it. Carrie's better at it than I am. That girl's always posting. But do you guys, I know Jen, you just started, but Jennifer, are you getting your post ready? Like how often do you do that? Jennifer Yergin, how often do you get your post ready? Hey, Amanda.
Oh,
You frozen.
so I do mine. I use Insta Bunch to go throughout the day.
Yeah. And you do you do it like a week ahead of time, a month ahead of time?
I haven't yet, just because I'm still trying to get used to the daily drops.
Yeah.
So I think once I have content built up with some of those items in there, it'll be easier. But with the items dropping daily, I'm just doing it in the mornings.
Yeah.
You know, I hit it in the afternoons when I get the email, and then start posting from there, from you know, the share pages and pictures like that. But yeah, so I usually just try to hit mine in the morning and post throughout the day.
Okay. Yeah, that works too. Whatever works for you. What I'll do is, you know, of course, aside from the new releases, when I have some downtime, like in between clients or while I'm waiting for my next client at work or whatever, I'll go on and I'll just take the items that are high stock items and I'll post those stuff from like weeks ago. You know, it doesn't have to be anything new, because people don't remember that they saw that, you know, or somebody missed it, right? So I'll post that, and I just copy what the website says, you know, and put that in there. The other thing I'll do is whenever in our group chat, if somebody posts a picture of themselves and an outfit, or a video or something, I will save that picture, and I will, when I have time, go make a post of that item with their picture, right? With somebody else, like showing someone else's body type in the clothes on my page. People like to see non-models. You know what I mean? They want to see real people in the clothes. Seeing you is super important, but if you don't have the clothes or the pictures to be able to share, then just share other people's photos, right? And in Girl Gang Share, the one that has like the pink logo, you know, the Girl Gang CCB Share, or whatever it's called, like that one, tons of pictures in there. It's like crazy how many pictures are on there. Okay, so the other thing that I try and do, and these are things that you can add to your list, like you don't have to do all of these all the time, but try and do them at least once in a while and get comfortable with doing them. Every time somebody, not every time we get the new releases, I try and think like, who does this remind me of? And I try and send at least one item, if not three, to three different people and say, hey, this is coming out tomorrow. This totally looks like something you would like, right? Just so I'm DMing them. I'm like, and I don't want to reach out to the same person all the time. So that's like, makes people think that you're thinking about them and that you're giving them like an added service. You're not just like trying to sell them whatever. You're thinking like, this is perfect for you. Like you're giving them that extra mile. That's why they're shopping with you, because you're like their personal shopper, right? Okay, and then other things that I do like weekly and monthly that you guys should try and get in the habit and doing. Again, like these things, there's a lot to do and it can get overwhelming. So don't overwhelm yourself. Just try and add a few things every once in a while. So schedule your posts ahead of time that are not closet candy related. So engagement posts, like where I posted on Sunday, like show me a picture of your Christmas tree, random things like that. Those posts boost your algorithm because more people are going to comment on that than your picture of the jeans, right? So you're going to put that, and then that gets people that don't normally comment, like commenting in your group. And then they are going to see more of your posts. All right. So those engagement posts, I try and do a couple of them a week. Don't overdo it. Like with, do you like pizza or spaghetti? And then the next day you're like, do you like blue or red? Like whatever, like, you know what I mean? Don't overdo it, but get them in there here and there. And those are really easy. Just sit down and you can download them off of the internet, like, off Google. They're super easy to get. And if you need help finding them, just let me know and I'll help you. Also, you want to post about free shipping and shop by size. Those are really easy things that you can get in there in your group that is like every day, like something is getting posted that's not necessarily just clothes, right? Remind them that they can have free shipping. Do you guys know that at the top of your group, you have announcements or topics? Not topics, announcements are featured. I think they just changed it to featured like today. So you can pin announcements up there and then you can choose one to be the very front one. So I switched mine up. Like right now it's my gift card giveaway for December, like how to win the gift card. And then I have one where I made a video on how to shop my website. And then another one is like the affiliate program. So, and I'll switch them like every couple of days, I'll make a new one be the headliner of my page. So that's something really cool to utilize. That's the first thing they're going to see when they come on your page and they start scrolling. So something to do that will get you a customer maybe that hasn't purchased anything yet. If you're going through and the end of the month, well, you can do it at any time. Facebook will tell you who's engaging in your group. And sometimes you have people that are engaging that have never bought anything. So I try and go and find those people who's liking and commenting on posts that's never purchased. And then I go to them in their DMs and I just try and have like a regular conversation with them. I'm like, hey, like, how's your weekend going? They obviously like you. They're obviously there for a reason. They like the stuff you're posting, but you want them to like feel more connected to you. That's going to make them, this sounds so cheesy and like very like car salesman-y, but this is the shit that works. So that's what sales is, right? And like you want it to come from an honest place. Like you don't want to be obviously like if it's some girl that you can't stand and you're like, why is she even in my group? Like maybe, try not to be fake. Like you want it to be honest and real, right? But at the same time, like she's in there for a reason and she's liking your stuff. So get a relationship going with her and then you'll feel more comfortable saying like, hey, I saw you liked this shirt. Like, I think this one would look really good on you too. Something like that. But start it off from a non-sales like point. I always notice like random people like liking stuff in my group. I'm like, I didn't even know they were in here, so remember those people, don't ignore them. So another thing is when you have a customer who's constantly like buying from you, or maybe not even constantly, but like just one time if you're just getting started, you want to reward that customer. And that doesn't mean you have to give them a gift card. If that is not in your budget to do gift card giveaways, I am not going to tell you to do that. You got to do what works for you. But you want to reward them at least with praise. You know, like if you have a smaller group, maybe you make a post and you say, like, I just want to shout out this customer and tell her how much I love her and how like appreciative I am for her support. Or maybe you do it in a private message to her, but make sure that you're rewarding them somehow for what they're going out of their way and doing for you. However that looks like to you, that you want to reward people, then that's just, don't forget to do that to those customers who are helping you out. Okay, so the other thing that I want to talk about, and this is directed at really like Carrie and me specifically, who've been doing this for a while, and we're starting to get like stagnant, like we keep doing the same things. Amanda, you've been doing this for a couple of months, right? Like, and I know like it's hard for you to be consistent with posting. You're super busy, like, you know, you're in the medical field, like it's tough. So this is just like switching gears a little bit and trying to do something different. So things that I'm going to try and do different that I feel like I've gotten kind of boring is I'm going to start where am I at? I lost my notes here. Oh, I want to, on the weekends, I'm going to start highlighting an outfit or outfit inspo and offering a gift card on that. You don't have to do the gift card part, but I'm going to start like highlighting, like if you buy denim and a sweater and an accessory, I'll give you $15 gift card, right? So that way they're feeling like, oh, I have to buy that so I can get that discount. Some people work on that. I do. When I see like there's a discount, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that. You know, like I'm gonna get myself that. So like some people like that incentive to buy things. So I'm gonna try and start doing that every weekend, because weekends are our slower times. They shouldn't be, but they are, because we don't get new releases, right? So that's what I'm gonna try and do to amp that up. The other thing I'm gonna do is
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah.
Are you giving them that to use on that outfit
On that
then? Are you
purchase,
going to give them, okay, you're going to give it to them to use on that purchase then?
I am, but you can do it either way. You can set it up for a future purchase, like, you know, you
Okay.
can do it however you want. Yeah. Setting it up for a future purchase is great.
Perfect. Thanks.
Because then they can, you know, they're going to buy again, right? But especially if it's at the end of the month, like I start getting like really like givey at the end of the month when I'm trying to make my sales. I'm like, gift cards for everyone. Like I do like this or that's like every single day, like for gift cards, because I'm just trying to get my sales to that number that I want. Yeah, I'm trying to go to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico this summer. So like I gotta be like hitting that number. So you'll see like when I'm like gift card crazy, that's why, because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Because it works, like, and if you don't have if your customers aren't buying that much, then I totally get it. But I would say for myself, right out the gate, I was giving out gift cards pretty early on, like, and when you give them out, they're going to spend them, you know, and if they don't spend them, you can spend them. I give them a expiration date, right? Like 1 month. So if they don't spend it, and I keep a list in my phone under notes. So if they don't spend it, I take it away from them. I either give it to someone else or I use it myself. So I learned that the hard way, because I had this one lady who was just sitting on it forever. And I was like, are you gonna use that? Like, that is my money sitting there in your DM. So, okay. So the other thing I'm doing that I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but my lives are so long and I am exhausted at the end of them. I'm like, I have to show everything because I don't have time to go live often, right? I get like one night a week, like maybe two. So I've been trying to go short lives. All right. So that is like my suggestion to y'all is if you're afraid of doing lives, you're not comfortable with them yet, just do one outfit. Don't even change your clothes. Just be like outfit of the day. I've been trying to do that before work, hopping on and just being like, this is what I'm wearing to work today. Like if you don't dress up for work, then obviously don't, you know, show your scrubs. But but like if you're going out to dinner with your hubby or whatever, or just throw on an outfit really quick, hop on for 5 minutes and talk about your outfit. You know what I mean? If you can just do that, showing your face regularly to your customers is gold. That is what makes them want to buy from you. Again, they're not shopping from Closet Candy, they're shopping from you. Like, they don't care about Closet Candy Company, right? They care about you and supporting you. They don't see your face, they're kind of almost going to forget that you're behind all of those models that you're posting, right? You've got to show your face. Even if you don't have the clothes, just show your face, like just like I am right now, and just talk about your company and how much it means to you and how much their support means to you, or whatever it is. Like, just talk to them and let them see your face. So if they don't see your face, they think they're just shopping on a website, right? Okay, so to get new stories, I don't know if you guys watched Danielle's Zoom. Danielle is our big team lead, right? Like, she's like my upline, she's everyone's upline, right, in the group. So she was talking about our team challenge, which is to get new customers. New customers are so much easier for you guys who are new because you don't have any customers yet, right? So everyone is new. Or I'm lucky if I get 10 new customers in a month, right? That's a lot. So you guys are very capable of winning the giveaway. It's always something big. Like, she's given away like Coach purses and stuff before. I don't think she's announced what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be good. So if you guys can work on getting new customers, then, you know, you guys are set to win for sure. So the way, if you've been doing it a while and you're trying to get new customers, like Jennifer, you already had other businesses set up, so you had a clientele. So they still maybe haven't bought from Closet Candy, but they're still regular customers. So you need to get new customers too, just in general for all of your businesses. So stories, I can't say it enough. If you guys get in your stories, it changed my business. Since I started stories in June, I have added 8 to 15 customers a month, like that. And they don't always necessarily come into my Facebook group, but they still are, they bought something, right? And if they buy something one time, I can get them to buy something again, right? So get in your stories. Really, really awesome. The other thing is socializing, which we talked about in the very beginning. You want to comment on people's posts. Really, really important, like commenting and then DMing people. That is something I hate to admit it, but I had not been doing, is like DMing people just about life. I was like, oh, look at this outfit, but I wasn't like, hey, how was your weekend, right? So I'm trying to go through my customer list and every week message like 2 or 3 people and just say like this last week, I asked everyone how their Thanksgiving was, you know, like just trying to ask them a question that is not CCB related. Because if you ask someone to do like a pop-up party, and then you told them about the sale last weekend, and then you asked them to go to the mega event that we just had, and you never said like, hey, how are you doing? Like, all of your messages are trying to sell them something, that makes you look kind of you know, and I'm guilty of it. So I'm trying to get away from that and like actually have conversations in my DMs with my customers. It also boosts your algorithm. So the other thing is pop-up parties. So this was something that was really hard for me in the beginning. I didn't want to do it. I was like, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. And then like, I was like, okay, stop being negative. Like, I want to build my business. I want to do all the things. So there is a training in Closet Candy Independent Stylists, and I can tag you guys in it. It's Randy Borson, I think. There's 2 Randys in our group, and I can't remember their names. One of the Randys did a training on how to do pop-ups. I loved it. Some people don't like doing them that way. I have had huge success with it. I started doing it last month. I've done like 4 pop-ups now. Vera Lynn was one of the, you're gonna kill me with your name, Jen. Her real name is Jennifer, but her Facebook is Vera Lynn. So I'm like all confused. So Vera Lynn is, she did a pop-up and then she like joined up to be a person, an affiliate afterwards. So anyways, I've had really good success with it. It works for me. I will tag you in it. But what the pop-up does is it gives you exposure to so many more customers, right? So many more. Like, usually the person is going to invite like 10 people. So that's 10 people that you get in your group, you know, that are still going to be there, even if they don't buy during the party and maybe buy later. So if you need help with how to talk about doing pop-ups, like, we'll talk later. Because I think we're running out of time, because this has a this will cut me off like at a certain time. So one more thing I want to talk about, and that's the VIP chat. Who in here has a VIP chat? Has anyone started one yet? Carrie, you have one? Yay! I know you didn't want to do one for a while, so I'm so glad you got one. So VIP chat, what?
I do. I started one off of the mega event. Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome. So the VIP chat is gold. You don't need more than 3 or 4 people in there to get started. Don't think you can have 2 people in there, right? You don't think it has to be some huge thing. I think I only have, I don't know, Jen, how many are in there? Like 10? There's not that many people. And only like 5 of them really participate, right? So it's like, it's so good because I can hit all of them up and let them know when the new releases drop, right? I show them the new releases first. Every once in a while, I drop extra gift cards in there, like whoever uses this first gets it. And then it's been going on for a while. I mean, I started it my first month back in February. Everyone in there, they don't even know each other and they all talk to each other like they're friends, you know? So it's really cool. Like it really, like it creates a community in there. And I think when you have people in there, this is what I'm hoping. Like I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get people to sign up to be an affiliate, like because they like that sense of community that they're seeing in that group. So VIP chat, super easy. All you got to do is ask your customer. It might just be your mom, you know, like your mom, your sister, your cousin, like whoever it is, be like, girl, like I need, you know, I'm going to start this VIP chat. All the people who like to shop the clothes the most, I'm going to put them in there, you know, make them feel special because they're in there. And just get it started. And we can talk more about that later because I know this is going to cut me off. Plus my dinner's ready and I'm hungry. Does anyone have any questions? Because I know a lot of you are young. So let me have it. What do you guys want to know?
Oh, real quick. Okay, so I figured out, I just signed up on Saturday. I figured out how to do a, I guess like a future post, but it only let me do one because I wanted to do a few since I was at work all day. I wanted kind of things to be posting throughout the day since I wouldn't be able to like look at it. Do y'all know how to?
Let you do one?
Yeah, it would only let me do one. So maybe there's a button on there.
Did you say future post or scheduled post? They're 2 different things.
I was trying to schedule a post. So I scheduled one post, but then when I tried to schedule another post, like it was like grayed out the little calendar. So
you should be able to. I usually have about 50 posts scheduled out at a time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you see that?
Okay.
Is it too bright? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Schedule. Okay, it says schedule, right? And then you just pick your day. Is that how yours looks?
No, it's not. That's not how it looks.
Oh, wait. Android?
Yeah, she has an Android.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I have an Android.
Are you doing it on your personal page or do you have a group page?
I have it on my like private group page.
Okay, so if you go into a post, because I have an Android too, hit the schedule section, make sure there's like a little like toggle over thing. You have to hit that so you can pick a different date and it has to be a minimum of 30 minutes out. If it won't let you do it.
Okay.
So you have to hit that little button and then that will kick you to the calendar so you can pick different dates or whatever that same day in a different time, 30 minutes out.
Okay. I'm going to play with it some more, but I've posted a lot, Jacqueline.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
Your group is like grown. Yeah, you're doing super good. You're already almost at Stylist 2. You're halfway to Stylist 2 and you've been doing
I don't even know what the requirements are to get there, but I'm like, okay.
$1,000.
400 in PV and 100 in BV, or 1,000 in BV for Stylist 2.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, maybe by next week or the end of this week.
Yeah, we got the whole month ahead of us. We're just getting started. Anybody else have questions? No?
No, but I booked 2 parties.
Yay! Today?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
One starting Thursday and then one's going to start I'm doing Thursday through Sunday. So one starting Thursday and half of that's already scheduled out. And then the next Thursday, a different girl.
Are you gonna do it the way Randy did in that training, or are you gonna do it the traditional way?
I've always done it the way that Randy's done it.
Oh, really? Okay, that's right. You told me that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've always done it that way because then they're my people.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, and then if they want to join or something, then it's like, okay, then I have you know, a way to get them kick started, then I'm only losing a couple people. It's not that big. If not, they decide not to join, then I have access to all the people automatically all the
Right.
time.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it a lot. If I'll tag you guys in the training if you want to know, but don't worry about hosting parties just yet. Just get your group going there, Lynn. Yeah. She's like, I just started like 2 days ago. All right, cool. We have another lady who joined. So hopefully she'll be on our next Zoom. She like literally just joined up like yesterday. So she's super sweet. Her name's Kelly. So all right, guys. Well, if that is it, I will let y'all go and we will try and do this again next month. Okay.
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 Nice to
Bye.
meet you
Have a
girls.
good day.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You're welcome,
Bye-bye.
Jennifer.